audiences are going to go wild for Netflix's slam dunk comedy Running Point. I'm talking with Scott MacArthur, so I'll let you do us the honors. Tell us what this show's all about.
This is a dysfunctional family comedy set in the front office of a professional basketball team.
It's just an ensemble cast led by Kate Hudson. You're playing her brother. What is that dynamic like to get to play alongside her in that aspect?
Really unbelievable. From the get-go, Kate just created such a welcoming and inclusive environment, and really kept it light and fun. And that's not always the case. Sometimes you show up to work on a film or a TV show, and if there's an entity as well known as Kate that you've known them way longer than they've known you, that can be tricky sometimes to walk into. And immediately she just takes all those concerns or nervous energy and just sets them aside, and you just jump right into it. And I think we just had such a great group of people that were just really looking to have fun. And so that's what we started doing from day one. And, hopefully it transfers onto screen and people have fun watching it.
Really does. It seems like such a fun dynamic on screen, whether it be your family, whether it be the basketball players, the Los Angeles Waves, who obviously based on the Los Angeles Lakers, and Jeannie Buss, president of them, is an EP on the show. What kind of impact did she have on making this show and telling it from her female perspective, being a team owner in this kind of league?
Well, early on, I would ask the writers, to what extent was Jeannie's involvement? And they said, well, she was unbelievable. That Jeannie Buss and Linda Rambis and Jordan Rambis, two of the other executive producers who are within the Lakers organization, I guess they would go into the writers' room and just kind of talk to them and kind of tell them stories and take them through the building and give them a sense of what the executive branch looks like down at their practice facility. And so I think with that kind of transparency as your starting point, you have a shot at authenticity. And then when you couple that with Jeannie's so willing to kind of poke fun at herself, and nothing sacred, now you're taking authenticity and layering a tremendous amount of comedic value on top of that. And now you're off and running. And it was awesome. Anytime she would come by, it would only be, she'd be laughing and she'd just say, keep going, guys, keep going, And so there was never that Darth Vader moment, it was always just light and fun. And I genuinely mean that. It was such an enjoyable place to go to work each and every day.
I love that encouragement from her. And I'll tell you my favorite scenes. I've watched half the episodes. I can't wait to binge it and finish the rest of them. My favorite ones are the family dynamic between you and Kate, Justin Theroux, Drew Tarver, who I love, in the other two. What is it like working alongside them in the office setting, and then you guys working alongside each other?
The best way to describe it is it's like going home for Thanksgiving if you loved every single one of your siblings and cousins. Which, if any of my siblings and cousins are watching this in the Midwest, I do love all of you. But this was to know that you're surrounded with that kind of talent is both really reassuring and also, invigorating, because you want to show up and you want to play and you want to bring it, but you also know that everybody's going to be prepared and ready to play, and that's literally what comedy is about. You got to keep that ball in the air and really bat it back and forth. And the scripts were tightly written, but there was also room to play. And the physical comedy is a blast. And you would just see, as the episodes unroll, you see each person has so much physical comedy in them. So what an incredible tapestry we were given as actors.
So much fun, whether you're watching for the basketball or for the comedy. You have so many standout comedy scenes. People are going to love Running Point on Netflix. All episodes drop February 27th. Thank you so much, Scott.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you.